everyone's favorite subject, and I want to give very clear information from the Veterans Healthcare Policy Institute when it comes to mental health for veterans, and that is a veteran's Second Amendment right to. So we're talking about guns right now. A ton of veterans steer away from the VA in general because of this issue, and that's not a good thing whatsoever. And it's not just that, veterans stay away from seeking healthcare and seeking compensation because of this reason. So hopefully we can clear that up as fast as we possibly can. So here we are. This is from, you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the Veterans Healthcare Policy Institute, August 30th of 2024. Scrolling back up, this first part here kind of gives you the overview, and then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes, okay? So does seeking VA healthcare cause a veteran's guns to be taken away? That answer is no. Seeking mental health care or physical health care from the VA does not cause a veteran's guns to be confiscated. Okay, well, let's keep reading. Does the VA submit a veteran's name to the criminal background check system? That would be NICS, because they sought VA healthcare or contacted the Veterans Crisis Line. That answer is no. The VA does not report a veteran to the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, that's NICS, for engaging in VA healthcare or contacting the Veterans Crisis Line. All right, let's keep reading. Does the VA report a veteran to NICS who is awarded VA service-connected disability benefit and is assigned a fiduciary? Under federal law, VA is required to report to NICS the names of veterans awarded disability benefits who are found to be mentally incompetent. This is not your 70, 50, 30, 10, or currently 0%, okay? It's not even going to be your 100%. The rating has nothing to do, the service connection and the award given has nothing to do with that. The criteria there is mentally incompetent. Until recently, veterans who were awarded disability benefits and were also determined to need a fiduciary to manage their finances were reported to NICS. And so we have a fiduciary context there. However, a change in law has modified this obligation. Now, here's the answer. Now, VA only reports cases where it is aware that the mentally incompetent beneficiary of disability benefits has been determined by a judicial authority, not the VA, to be a danger to self or others. Judicial authority, which means not the VA. Can a veteran who is at imminent risk of harm to self or others have their guns confiscated? And it goes into some states have extreme risk protection orders, which are civil court orders that temporarily restrict firearm access for an individual who is behaving dangerously or presents a high risk of harm to self or others. The laws vary by state, but generally permit law enforcement, family members, clinicians, and others to petition a court for a temporary civil order prohibiting a person from possessing a firearm. The individual is legally entitled to an in-person due process. This is what we want to see right here. Due process hearing from an impartial judicial officer, normally before an order is issued or shortly afterward, if due to the exigency of the circumstances. Hopefully I said that right. There wasn't time for an in-person due process hearing before the order needed to be issued. In these proceedings, veterans receive the same treatment as other firearm owners. VA does not issue extreme risk protection orders and does not confiscate veterans' firearms. I hope that clears up the confusion there. It's something that even today I see in my comments all the time, especially on any mental health video I do, that if you have firearms, they'll be confiscated. If you have a clearance, you're not supposed to do that, and that is completely false. It's 100% false, okay? You can have a clearance, you can have a secret, you can have a TSSCI and be awarded for mental health, and you can seek mental health care, no harm done, no foul committed, okay? It's just simply not true. But then there's the criteria for mentally incompetent and the fiduciary, but then the VA still requires that judicial approach. Okay, so just wanted to throw that out there. If you like these t-shirts, you'll see it pinned below in the comments.